In his 30s, Jason Statham dove from the lofty heights of professional diving into the deep waters of the acting world, and for the last 20 years, he's risen up to become one of Hollywood's most bankable action stars. Before making that jump though, he had a sidestep into the world of modelling, where he worked for French Connection, who hired him because he was a normal but masculine looking bloke, a bit like myself. But models are usually tall, right? But does Jason Statham fall into that category? Well, if you saw this mugshot, you'd probably agree. He looks well over 6 foot there. But that's camera angles for you. They can do wonders. So exactly what height does Jason Statham claim to be? Well, during his diving days, he was listed at a lofty 5 foot 11 inches in a weight of 172 pounds. As a fledgling actor though, he lost an inch and was listed in the Spotlight casting directory at 5 foot 10 inches tall. Remember the film Snatch? He starred with Brad Pitt, who himself claims 5 foot 11. He was even younger though in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, where he acted opposite Nick Moran, who claims the same height as Jason and in person looks it. Tom Holland said it best, every actor lies, and even Tom succumbed to that height inflation, once listing himself as 5 foot 10. But is Jason part of the 2-inch height club? Burt Reynolds once commented on it, saying he was only 5 foot 11, but on his resume, he was 6 foot 1. When you put Jason beside a 72-year-old Sly Stallone, you may well think that his 5 foot 10 claim is 2 inches too much. When it comes to comparing celebrity heights, hair, posture and shoes all play a role in how tall somebody looks. Statham is definitely no Burt Reynolds when it comes to extravagant footwear, neither does he have the posture of Tom Cruise, and he definitely doesn't have the flowing locks of Brad Pitt. But have you seen the woman he's dated? When Statham stands with good posture, like with a barely 5 foot 3 inch Seth Green, he looks somewhat tall. Jason's been in some fantastic films during his career, and he's acted opposite some of the biggest names in Hollywood, and they don't come much bigger than Dwayne Johnson. Now talk about camera angles and how they can enhance or reduce height differences. This is the perfect example. But let's get real for a minute and dismiss The Rock's 6 foot 5 inch fantasy football height and give him a more believable 6 foot 3. Don't you think Statham holds up remarkably well there? You may even be thinking for a minute, this guy could be 5 foot 10. However, give yourself a slap. Away from the big screen, height reality can kick in. And never rely on movie posters to reveal height truths either. I mean, you've got Statham an inch shorter than The Rock and a slouching Vin Diesel looking even taller. I think if you watch Jason's films, you'll be left with the impression that he's of average height, and an interviewer who once met Statham was surprised, saying that he was 5 foot 9 and Jason was his height or shorter. And that's the kind of height I reckon Jason would measure, almost 5 foot 9. And the celebheights.com visitors agree. From 341 votes, they reckon Jason Statham's height is a solid 5 foot 8 and a half.